Hello, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of What We Learned This Week. Got here a little bit early, wanted to pre-record something to let you guys know what's going on in our neck of the woods. We just finished up our newest sister channel. Yes. It's properly named What We Played This Week with your host, Drake Menke, me. Yeah, it's super fucking awkward to say that into a mic by myself. But the channel is really going to consist of casual gameplay experience, it's probably some series, play some story-oriented games as those come out. Lots of commentary. I want to do a lot of group stuff with the What We Learned This Week family, all our, our other channels and stuff. Everything from the newest retro games alongside my active streams. It's going to be my personal Mixer account that I'll be plugging at the end of this episode. The first episode is going to be dropping on our Facebook page probably before you guys hear this, so on Monday the 26th. I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to bring content to you guys in a way that is digestible, for the people out there that listen to us that really enjoy video gaming, because it's been a huge part of my life, growing up. It's been one of my most favorite hobbies, and I'd like to share that experience with you guys, and especially with the streaming. I can't wait to stream with you guys. But so with that out of the way, let's get right into this week's episode. Really? Yeah. Take it. Intro music. Okay. Perfect.
Are we recording? Yeah, we're recording.
Okay.
Right. I love it. It feels so weird recording without having intro music now that we're doing video.
Yeah, that's kind of strange.
I feel like a lost puppy.
We can always just play it beforehand and just get in the zone.
Get into the zone? Yeah, because it's like our hype music at this point.
You have no idea how hard it was to not say the rest of an advertisement that starts off with that.
What advertisement? What?
Get in the zone.
AutoZone.
Yeah, not a sponsor.
Damn it.
It's my skin just say it.
Say the fucking word.
Do it. It's like, what is it, the Red Robins? Yum. Not a sponsor.
No, is it Red Robin?
It's Red Robin, yeah.
It's like trying to say the Hot Pocket logo without actually saying, like Jim Gaffigan.
Yeah, it's Hot Pocket Yum. Not Red Robin.
No, it's Red Robin.
It is?
It's Red Robin.
I've never been to a Red Robin.
Hot Pocket literally just says Hot Pocket.
Wasn't that delicious? I feel like
I hope not, because that's a fucking lie.
It's fucking Hot Pocket. I can't believe I used to eat those things. They're literally like...
Have you ever had one recently?
No.
I tried one probably 3 months ago, and I almost threw it up. I'm like,
nope. I noticed that there's another food that I used to eat when I was younger, and I can't fucking stand it.
Was it SpaghettiOs?
It was SpaghettiOs.
Oh my god, because I tried the same shit and I couldn't do it.
What the fuck was that? How the fuck did you just
I did
nail
the
that
same
one on the
thing
head?
because it's disgusting. I tried making it the other day, not the other day, but a few months ago as well, and it was just Jesus, this is terrible.
Because there's a nostalgia looking at that can. It's like looking at Chef Boyardee. Okay, fuck yes, this is stuff
childhood.
I ate when I was young. And then you tried as an adult with a changed palate.
Fucking disgusting.
And then you're like, wow, yeah. As a kid, I also used to eat dirt and glue and paint chips.
Paint chips.
No, I'm kidding.
Paint chips, lead paint chips. Those used to be the best tasting.
Delicious.
So sweet.
Delicious.
Sweet and salty.
Full circle.
Do you know that they have Pop-Tarts now that have no frosting on them?
What? Why?
Exactly.
Are they just called tarts?
That's nothing. It's a sliver of bread.
Of
overbaked bread.
For what reason?
It'd be better if it just didn't have any filling in the inside either.
And here's the worst part.
They hardly do.
There's people that we work with that their favorite Pop-Tarts are the unfrosted ones. I'm like, you're Satan.
Are they fucking psychopaths?
There's somebody that we work with.
Well, those people need to be assassinated and taken out of the gene pool.
There's okay then. We work with these people. There's somebody we work with that flat out
you're dead to me.
Has told me that when they eat Pop-Tarts, like regular ones, they would... Do you hear that too? The little knocking noise? It's only in my headphones.
Strange. Yeah, I heard that too.
Fucking going
There's
insane.
feedback or something. I don't know what it is.
Sounds like somebody's running really fast in a train.
Yeah. Hopefully they don't hear that too much. Anyways, they told me that when they would eat the frosted ones, they would take the crust, eat the crust, and throw the rest out.
Why don't they just get toaster
They should just
strudel
throw
and
themselves out?
They wouldn't even eat the frosting part. like, or not the frosting, the inner, like the filling. They would throw that out. They would throw the Pop-Tart out. They would eat the crust. It's like making a peanut butter and jelly and eating just the crust. But worse. It's worse because it's so dry. It's so dry.
Why don't they
that's
just get toaster strudel and just not have to have the frosting on it?
No, because guess what?
They don't eat
There's
the filling
filling in the
either.
toaster strudel.
Oh, yeah.
But they do eat the filling because they eat the filling with the unfrosted ones.
What the fuck?
Yo, I was so distraught when I heard that. I was like,
Look,
you know how
I
many
don't know who
Pop-Tarts
that is
you threw away?
specifically, but fuck them.
Yeah.
Like, this is the personal attack now. Fuck you.
How many Pop-Tarts?
Fuck you.
You're dead to all of us.
You're insane.
This is in 3D. Fuck you. Oh, shit. Anyways, we should probably say the usual welcome back to what we learned this week.
Welcome back to what we learned.
Do we have a
this
full
week.
rant before we even said
We
welcome?
did. That was
that's
a full-on
hilarious.
rant.
Yeah, I
That
like
was
that.
beforehand.
Yeah.
Nice. Awesome. I love it.
good
Also,
start.
we had an intro before the intro for another new show that's starting up as part of the brand, which is run by this gentleman right here. So if you heard the awkwardness in the intro and that awkward face that was just made, that was this guy talking about his new show coming
Yeah,
out.
I'm pretty excited about it, man.
Yeah.
Like I think this is going to be something that's going to be really good for me because it'll give me the exposure that I want for learning the ins and outs of, the production end of it.
Heck yeah.
Because we
I
talked
agree.
about it when we first started up. That, like, I have zero experience for any of this stuff, so this is going
Right.
to be a big jump to where I need to participate. I need to learn how to do these things.
Yeah,
and I
get
need to keep up
involved
with
and
it.
and learn how to kind of take those
Exactly.
next steps. Yeah.
And like planning ahead and stuff like that too, because we talked a little bit about it before we started recording.
The first episode should be up on
Today.
your YouTube channel.
Oh, is that right?
Today.
Before this podcast
Yeah,
goes out.
yeah, so before you guys even see
Monday,
it.
it'll be up
Yeah,
on the
dude.
channel.
Nice, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
check that out.
So go subscribe to the new channel. That one, obviously.
Shameless plug.
Yeah, what
Well,
we
is it
played this
really-
week.
I mean, it's like
What
it's a
we
plug, but
played
it's,
this week.
it's a plug, but it's like still our
It's an extension.
show. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's like
Yeah.
whatever.
I think I referred to it as a sister channel, something like that.
sister.
That's sexist.
Sister Fister. And that concludes the segment of
Jake's
Sorry
mom.
Jake's mom. Nailed
Banner.
it. Nailed it. Yeah, I'm gonna see if
my
I can
God.
put a banner up.
we gotta
Says
measure
that.
amounts like when we all did that. You gotta like do a little animation across it.
we just like a freeze frame and then zoom up on us. Yeah.
You guys are making the editing process real hard. Here.
Hey, it's a learning experience.
You're
for
right,
you,
you're
so
right, you're so
we're
right.
challenging you.
Wow,
So,
thank you
yeah.
so much.
As if you didn't have enough on your plate
Yeah,
already.
as if I don't have enough jobs going on right now.
Yeah, definitely
Jesus
another feeling
Christ.
there.
So, we had some skills last week. They were not too
Yes.
bad. So, let's discuss. Who wants to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
Awesome.
So I tried yoga this week,
Yeah.
and
Yogurt?
yeah, yogurt. It's delicious. Comes in lots of
Nutritious.
flavors. There's a Greek version. It's fucking
How
fantastic.
were your poops?
They're fantastic. I lost so much weight.
Just the amount of fiber. that's in that.
Jamie Lee Curtis actually showed up to my house with a pile of Activia. It was fantastic.
Son of a
Wow,
gun.
that's so awesome.
It was great. So I tried yoga.
Did you guys talk about girls together?
We did, yeah.
That's
It's crazy
awesome.
how
Nice.
Activia only works for girls as well. So because that's how it shows in the commercials. There's never a guy in those commercials.
Well, I mean,
Apparently, guys don't poop in those commercials.
All right.
I thought that was a universal thing.
I-
That
you poop?
men don't poop.
Wait, do you guys not poop?
No.
Oh shit! What am I doing?
pooping.
Shit,
I guess so. Yeah. But no. So all right. So I actually
You
tried
need to go see your physician.
Someone.
He'll sort that out.
So I tried yoga this week because I wanted to increase my flexibility, maybe have a little morning routine, so that way I can maybe get back into shape. Because I was kind of on a weight loss journey for the past few years and kind of hit a plateau for a little bit. So I'm trying out new ways to kind of get back.
Oh,
in
yeah.
shape.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Nice.
so tried it, and Jesus Christ, it's so fucking
What
rough.
did we say, dude?
I
We told you.
I am basically a robot. Like I'm like C-3PO walking around. Like I just have like no
Unoiled.
flexibility.
Yeah.
And so I tried this out, and I'm like, man, like even getting into some of these starter positions, I'm like, Jesus, like I have been missing out on this for a while.
Did you
so.
do like a morning routine? Or
I found some YouTube videos of people like just going through like full yoga routines, and I just tried following along as best as possible, getting as
and then you were like, "Fuck."
I was like, but tell you what, in the mornings I feel great.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, yeah.
like the morning after, like that I do all this stuff. I'm flexible. Like I just feel like I have like better blood flow. I just wake up easier, so it's nice. I did it
Nice.
every day this week, at least once, or for like a 20-minute period at least. And so
Good deal, man.
worked out really nice. I'm going to have to keep doing it. I think I'm going to make this a regular routine for me. So,
Nice.
yeah.
There it is.
I love
That's
it.
what's up, dude.
Walker's going to become the yogurt master.
Yeah.
Yogurt master.
The yoga master.
Next week, you guys are going to be seeing me doing backflips on the way into the building.
Yeah,
so.
and he'll be wearing like a tracksuit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so do I have to keep learning Russian while I do
Yeah.
yoga as
well,
well?
no, it's a different type of tracksuit.
Okay, so it's Reebok instead of Adidas.
Yeah, exactly. And
okay.
you're wearing like a crystal necklace.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like so you're centered.
I know a couple
I'm
guys.
drinking
that do-
Cristal.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
no.
you can't drink Cristal. You're a yogurt master.
Oh, that's right,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like
Yeah.
you got to drink like aloe vera.
I just pour
Activia.
Activia into like a water bottle.
Could you imagine being in a yoga class? Like, all right, everybody, let's take a 5-minute break. And just see somebody just unscrew a bottle of yogurt.
Well, that's what they make. What is kefir? That's basically drinkable yogurt.
Have you
But
guys ever
it's
tried?
liquefied though. Like it's not as like thick.
What is the consistency of yogurt? Is it a
Well, I guess
liquid or is it a solid?
The only yogurt that I can
it's-
like reflect on and like remember vividly is the fruit on top yogurts, and that was that was practically like Play-Doh in a cup.
No, I'm talking like Greek yogurt. Like
Greek yogurt?
I
I think
like
it
the
either-
good
it
like,
either
Sure, if you,
qualifies
like,
as a
do
viscous
little
liquid.
flick back and forth,
What?
you drink it.
I think it either qualifies as a viscous liquid or technically qualifies as an oobleck.
An oobleck.
what the fuck is an oobleck?
But
It's
if I were
solid
to-
and liquid together.
Yeah, but if I were to smack yogurt,
I didn't know that.
like I would smack or oobleck, the yogurt would like splatter everywhere, whereas the oobleck would like just take it.
So oobleck
Yeah.
is like a sponge or like a jello.
Okay, so do you remember in grade school doing the experiments with like cornstarch
And
Yes.
glue
in
and
water?
such?
Yes.
That's oobleck. Like that's what
Like you
creates
know how
oobleck.
it like firms up when you squeeze
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
But then like you let it go and it still runs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's oobleck.
That's
so like
the term
you
for
add pressure to it and it solidifies, but you relieve pressure and it liquefies.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I had no idea that oobleck was a thing.
Oh, yeah.
But now I really want to spank an oobleck because of what you said. I feel like
Smack some yogurt.
There's a whole bunch of like in between phases of matter, basically. So like in between like liquid and gas or liquid and solids and such.
what's
and
the in between of liquid and gas?
liquid and gas plasma?
Oh yeah, I guess I knew that. I was
you
just
cheeky fuck.
I was hoping for like a cool name like oobleck.
Is plasma not fucking awesome?
I mean, plasma's cool. We can do a lot with plasma. Plasma's a great thing, but like, it's not oobleck.
It doesn't have a name like
You know,
oobleck.
I'll-
Saying it's oobleck.
Plasma's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So
It'd be
Can
cooler
you,
if
can
it
you
was
make
called-
a stress ball out of
there-
plasma?
there
It'd be
was
a lot
some-
cooler if it was called plasmac.
there was some researchers that-
Plasmatic.
Plasmic.
there were researchers back in like 2015 that were messing with plasma, and basically what they were trying to do is make like a formable plasma tube that's completely self-contained. And the way that they were doing this was with this gigantic magnetic machine. That basically they came up with like the precursor to lightsabers with it.
Tight.
So like they had this plasma stick basically that they
Can
can
I
form and
can
move
I
in different
slice
directions.
somebody's
using
arm
magnetic
off
fields.
and cauterize it at the same time?
Yeah, plasma's hot as shit. Like
Well, I know that it's hot, but like in this tube,
because that's like what the sun's made of. So.
in this tube, does it create the amount of heat in the tube itself to where I could take that, run it across you, and it
So like a red
cauterizes
hot.
your fucking arm?
Yes. Because it's not necessarily a tube; it's just shaped like a tube, but it's just raw plasma.
so it's raw plasma.
It's raw plasma being shaped by a magnetic field.
Oh, I thought it was like contained.
No, no,
within
no,
a
no.
vessel.
That's what I
What are
thought.
they using to?
Yeah. to keep
it's
that.
fucking awesome. So
Cool.
like they were only able to get it like a few like centimeters or
That's
whatever
all you
for right now,
need,
but it's
man.
like right now like that's fucking
Hit a dude in
awesome.
the neck with that thing.
Could you imagine if they had like those fucking lightsabers that had just come up like a few centimeters?
One day they're gonna do like people that do scarification. They're gonna do those like so that you can like do tattoos.
Well, that's
with them.
essentially
yeah.
what I mean. Outside of like the peeling process, like that's how they can go in and like do scarification
right?
with cauterizing. Yeah,
Well,
Where
yeah,
they just
that
burn the
makes
shit out of the
sense, I guess.
tissue.
Yeah, I guess so.
Weird.
Super weird.
I would
How'd you
just
get
use,
your
like, a
tattoo?
soldering
I got
iron.
plasmanized.
Plasmanized.
Wouldn't they just use like a soldering iron or something for that?
It's essentially the same.
I mean,
thing,
basically.
but
I mean,
a
seriously.
lot of it. Well, that's more in like the branding side of it. But
Yeah.
like scarification is like you're cutting a stencil and peeling it off.
Okay. That makes
It's
sense.
like
Gross
multiple
noise. I hated that
layers
noise.
of
dermal
skin.
tissues. Yeah,
What noise?
I cannot redo that.
Yeah, that
I don't
was
even
a
know.
weird noise. I hated that.
I don't know. It was a combination of it.
But yeah, so
Is this an episode of Seinfeld? Wait, 15 seconds. 15 seconds. Oh god. Well, that's awesome though. Cool. I'm glad you're gonna keep on the course.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
Honestly, I feel more just like active now. Like I just feel like just sticking with this
More
routine.
energy.
Yeah, I do.
For
I
sure.
woke up this morning. I wasn't like all groggy and shit like I normally am. To be fair, this is like my 4th cup of coffee, but
Fuck yeah.
whatever.
screw it. So, but yeah, it feels great. I'm gonna keep doing it. Probably just make it part of my morning routine, like pre-shower or something.
Right.
So,
Dude,
Nice.
yeah,
that's
I like
what's
it.
up, man.
Big fan. Big fan.
Gonna have abs by next year. I'm gonna be looking
Abs.
Fuck yeah,
I'm
dude.
gonna
Thor.
have abs.
like abs.
Yes.
Abs are overrated. Just kidding.
No, I just don't want to be
More tone.
gigantic.
Yeah,
so.
just more tone.
Gigantic.
I was a big boy back in the day. I told you guys I was like
Yeah.
360
You're saying
pounds
that.
back in
Bigger
college.
than a
I was-
linebacker.
I'm still currently bigger than the linebacker. I'm larger than Clay Matthews.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
no.
I'm 2 inches taller and 15 pounds heavier than Clay Matthews.
Yeah, but his is all muscle.
Is this not all muscle? No.
Man, his is like.
Have you seen me
steroid
carry
muscle.
kegs with one hand?
I mean, this is walking over. Who needs a cake change? But not us. Jesus Christ, get the fuck out of here.
Just
you
shot put it across the room.
mammoth of a human. Jesus. Oh God, Drake, your turn. What was it? Bring it
so
up.
my
What it
skill
was.
was to finish up the Facebook page. I wanted to learn as much as I could about that end of it, like creating a page for a social media outlet.
Oh, yeah.
And,
For a business.
yeah, for
For
a
a
business.
brand.
Yeah, something like that. You know, something that starts with
Something like that. Something like that.
B or C. Yeah, so I ended up doing that. Made a banner for the What We Played This Week Facebook page,
Which is super cool. If you haven't seen it yet, go check out the banner of What We Played This week's Facebook page.
Yeah, it was
looks
a lot
really,
of fun
really
making
cool. I
that.
like it. Big fan.
Yeah, and I just plugged everything, got all the the URLs and stuff like that all taken care of. Started the YouTube channel and stuff like that too. So yeah, it was pretty. It was a lot of stuff I didn't know. A lot of stuff that I had to
Yeah.
play around with and kind of like figure it out as I went.
Right.
Because I didn't really want to take the YouTube route of just like how to create blank and like
Oh,
look
right.
it up that
You
way.
just
I
wanna,
kinda
like,
just
learn
learn
and
it.
figure it out yourself. Yeah.
and I think that's kind of spun off into the main reason why I'm so excited about that page. Is like starting to create content for it and stuff.
Right.
Is because
yeah.
like it's kind of like a love child. Like it's like
Love
something I can take care of.
What? Sweet child.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I need to get more involved in Facebook because we have a Facebook page for our band, and I claimed that I was going to take responsibility over it, and I just haven't recently.
Well,
so
you
I
also
gotta
have a
get on it.
Facebook page for what we watched this week. So.
That's true. Well, I've actually been on that one more than the band one recently.
Well, that's
so-
good. You know what?
and- Yeah.
Which one of these is going to take off more?
How about talk? Don't know. Kidding.
How about talk to her? Oh God, awesome. No, sweet. Yeah, I saw I didn't even know that because usually I get updates if
Like the
stuff like
notifications and
goes
stuff?
because it's
Because
all
we're both admins, aren't we?
well
for
because it's
the-
all under the What We Learned This Week
Yeah,
brand.
yeah.
So it's like branched off. So usually I get updates when stuff comes through or like when people when you post something new.
Yeah.
I didn't even see it until you brought it up today, and I was like, holy shit, you changed a lot of stuff on here. Like it looks real nice right now.
I might need your help with that later on for the.
Yeah, for sure. I've got I got all like the editing stuff or like the
perfect.
the
The song,
template
yeah.
stuff that
That's
I use.
perfect. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, the banner stuff and everything.
Yeah.
I think
You just use Canva or would you
Canva,
use?
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
it's
yeah,
not that
I'm
we're
familiar with
sponsored
that
by
one.
Canva.
No.
But
no
no,
sponsorship.
super. Like I just used it for our YouTube page to put
Oh
something.
yeah, I use
Yeah.
Canva all the time.
Yeah,
Seriously,
that's
they're
fucking
fantastic.
nice.
So.
So we can do that for all of our Facebook pages.
I used to use them a lot for setting up slideshows for like investor meetings and such.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
Oh, yeah.
because they have a lot of like royalty-free stuff on there you
Yeah.
can use. So.
Well, I gotta get a hold of Duke and tell him about it too, so he can do a banner for his Facebook and YouTube.
we need to create a Slack channel, by the way.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
everybody.
so,
I know that
yeah.
makes it a lot easier
Yeah,
to
it
get
does,
everybody
so.
on Slack rather than.
I know Snapchat's fine, but it's like
Yeah, but Slack's nicer.
Yeah.
Also, for those of you that don't know that haven't followed yet, I just saw Duke posted his first test live stream on what we won this week.
Yeah.
He just did his first one.
Very cool.
In light of a very very big NFL star out of nowhere giving his retirement, which was super crazy and out of the blue. So if you want to know who that is, which I'm sure you already know who it is, but if you want to get Duke's take on that and
Yeah,
everything,
please
like
go check
that,
him out.
Go check out what we won this week. He's got a live stream that's pre-recorded that's on there right now, and he gives a pretty interesting little take on why it happened or why he thinks it happened and if he thinks it was the right move or not.
Right.
So that's really cool. It was kind of, you'll get a little taste of what his show's going to offer you and everything too. So not to shamelessly plug it. Everybody's podcast.
No, but
it's good
You
show.
got to,
activities
you know?
so
Yeah.
far. So yeah,
It's all
For
part of
sure.
the process, man.
So,
Okay.
let's see.
Who else has a skill for this week?
It was me. 'Twas me.
Twas you.
Twas I.
So, as you all know, I went out and I got my real estate license and I passed my exam. And so I believe my skill for the week was to find an agency to sign with and learn a little bit more about all that. Well, I'm happy to say I did find an agency to run with in town here, the local Century 21 affiliated branch.
Oh, yeah.
They just seemed to be the best fit. I really liked the managing brokers and everything there. I think it meshes well with me. And I've started the training program for that. A lot of it is just, I've heard this term before, but I never really knew that it was a huge, I didn't know it was a widely used term in real estate. I just thought it was like, networking is like, that's any company you start, you want to network. But a sphere of influence has been like the big thing I'm learning about now, which is basically having that, like, when you're going out to sell or buy, to do a listing or whatever, you need a sphere of influence that you work within. So like your initial sphere would be like local family, or not local, close family members and, good friends and everything like that. And then the branch out of that sphere would be like associates that you know from high school or from college, whatever. And then the next one would be like reaching out to new people and like connecting with them and creating this fucking giant sphere of communications of people that you can help buy a house or help sell a house. And so there's me and one other guy. I was watching a webinar from Ryan Serhant, who is probably one of my favorite real estate agents. He's like one of the most successful, but he's also on that $1 Million Listing, New York. He's on that TV show too. I didn't know that until after I started watching his YouTube channel. But I watched one of his webinars about like sales and everything like that, and I connected with another guy in that webinar who created a Facebook page for a sphere of influence. So there's like, I think 30 of us in there right now that are just like across the nation of like, hey, here's some tips on this, or here's some people I might know in your area that are looking like, hey, I have a seller here that's looking to buy in, say I have a seller in Wisconsin that's looking to buy in California. Do I have any agents in California that want to work with me? Like, here's the area and here's what they're looking for. And then, you work with them through that. So it's like super awesome to already be like connecting with something like that.
Oh, for sure.
Which is another reason why I kind of joined Century 21. They've got, a lot of people, throughout the nation that I can kind of network with and everything. So yeah, that was my skill, and I guess it was a skill. I don't know if it really was or not, but
that's a huge skill.
That's my goal for the week.
Yeah, your goal. Yeah.
So
that's always been something I've really wanted to do. Like go out and get my real estate license and such. I just never did it yet. Yeah. So I think I might actually take that up at some point.
Do it.
But,
Fuck yeah, dude.
Do it.
Fuck yeah.
Be real estate team.
Real estate team, what up? And then we can do a real estate podcast.
There you go. Hey.
Add to the network.
What we sold this week.
What we sold this week. Boom. Add it to the list, folks. Nailed it.
Actually, that'd be kind of cool as like an entrepreneurship channel.
That's what I'm saying, man.
You're pretty cool.
Hey,
and then I'll run that one.
Hey, man.
We'll talk. I got a lot of things to do before that. Yeah. I'm running this one anyways, so but yeah. So that was what I did. That's why I'm dressed so nice today, because I'm trying to get into I had to go to the office.
He's all about that business now.
You know what I'm saying?
That business.
Gotta get that business life. You know what I mean? Out here slinging houses on the streets.
Dude, do what you gotta do.
This periwinkle shirt.
Periwinkle shirt.
Oh my god, I love it. Well, so that was our skills for this week.
Yeah.
Or last week. Last week.
Do you guys have your skills ready for this week? I'll go first.
Okay. Yeah, Walker's taking it up.
Okay, so I have been a musician for over a decade. So I've been doing I've been doing my own like writing and performing and stuff since I was about 15. But I was playing music ever since I was about 7 or so, because I was taking piano lessons as a kid and such. But so I was doing recording and such a few years ago, and I think that what I want to do this week is record some new music.
Nice, do it.
I'm gonna write up and record some stuff and probably edit it and maybe even release it this week and maybe create a Spotify account.
Do a jingle for the show.
That's actually not that hard. I have producer software for like for
No, I
music
want
studios
you
and
to like
stuff
create
like
a
that.
jingle that I can put like somewhere in this episode or the next episode.
Next episode.
that I can just throw in like the middle of the podcast.
That's
of you
fine,
just
yeah.
doing a jingle, and it
Just have to
about
stop
the show.
like mid sentence.
Yeah.
I'll just create like an 8-bit version of the current
or
song.
yeah, dude, fuck yeah.
or we release it at the end of next episode.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, you want to hear the exclusive what we learned this week jingle? Stay
Here it
tuned
is.
for the end of the podcast.
Well, so,
and there it is.
Well, back in the day, like when I was in college and such, I was doing a lot of performing out of the state. So like I was going to like New York and Boston and such to perform because I was in a jazz band and a couple other places
fuck
that we were
yeah.
playing. And it was so nice to get out there and play. And now I'm just playing in this wedding band and such that
Right.
we play on the weekends and we play at restaurants and parties and such. But haven't really had a chance to go write my own music in quite a while. So I feel like that'd be a nice, refreshing thing to go back and do.
Heck yeah.
So I used to do it literally all the time.
Because
My
you're
whole
doing
repertoire.
mostly you're doing covers for the wedding band.
I mean, we have
mostly,
originals.
right?
We just never do them.
Oh.
So like
Right,
we
right.
wrote like 10 songs that we have ready to go that are awesome. but
10
we
songs.
Just,
That's an EP.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We just never play them. So it's just
Drop
kind of
that
sucks.
shit.
So,
Damn,
but
son.
we can definitely do
Give me
that.
that mixtape, dude.
We should.
Here's my mixtape. It's fire.
It's fine.
It's fucking there. But
Play it
yeah.
over the PA at work.
So I think my goal is to have a
Duct tape it
written
down.
and like at least mostly finished song by like next week.
Heck yeah.
And if it is finished, I'm going to post it on Spotify.
Fuck yeah.
Spotify.
So
Nice.
Dude.
yeah.
That's
So
a
there you
cool
go.
skill. That's a fun one.
Fuck yeah.
One that I will never be able to do.
I do have to re-download the software because I'm using a different computer now, but I have all the licenses, so it should be fine.
Nice.
So,
Good shit. Good
So
shit. Good
ready to
shit.
hear it.
Dude.
it's gonna be fun.
I'm excited for it.
Dude.
Question for you guys: what genre of song should I write? Should I do acoustic or should I go more
Norwegian
digital?
black metal.
I could do the screaming. I used to help out with screamo bands back in the day, so that was fun. Also, playing rhythm guitar for a screamo band, easiest thing in the world. It's like
Polka.
Let's get into this.
we actually play kind of like a lot of polka styled songs in the
that's
band.
gross.
But the thing is, what we do.
You don't like Poco?
So it's not
Reminds
actual
me
polka
of
music.
Youpers.
Oh,
We take like pop songs and kind of play them in a polka style.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Like "Jump Around" by House of Pain. Like
Yeah,
the way
okay.
that he does it is kind of just like an offbeat version of it.
Yeah.
So it has like a polka style, but it's actually just the regular version of the song.
See, what we need to do is we need to get
You've
you
heard
a,
us play that song before, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's that style.
we need to get you a hurdy-gurdy.
Yes.
Actually, I would fucking love
We
a
need
hurdy-gurdy.
you to play a hurdy-gurdy. Yo, I would
Do
do
it?
a hurdy-gurdy
Could we-
on the intro of
my
this. If we could
God.
do a hurdy-gurdy intro.
Hurdy-gurdies aren't that bad because
think-
it's kind of like playing like the accordion, but you have like
Yeah,
a
but
crank
you're
on it.
cranking.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's not that bad.
We should, dude, if you get the time and we can get you a hurdy-gurdy,
Yes.
we should do a sea shanty for our next intro.
Holy shit!
Oh my God, we need to do a sea shanty for our episodes now.
Bro.
If we do this, we're gonna. Oh wait, have you guys seen the new season of Stranger Things? By
No,
chance?
I did. Well, you already talked about
I
this.
know, but
said-
I thought you guys would catch up by now. You
Drake
have
said
weeks.
he. Wait, Drake. Tell us again. What was the farthest you got into Stranger Things?
Yeah,
Yeah, the intro. He got into the intro.
Okay, well, for the audience, we're gonna get Jake a Scoops Ahoy outfit. It's basically just like a sailor outfit with like a little hat and such.
Yeah.
So
I wore one as a baby
What about
for a photo shoot.
we could
Jake's mom, we
we're
need this
gonna
picture
we're
like, right
gonna
away.
find that same fucking outfit.
the adult version of it.
I'm saying though, we need to look up how much hurdy-gurdies cost.
Yo.
We need to
Tell you
train
what.
this man on a hurdy-gurdy, and we need to do a goddamn sea shanty.
If I get
for our
access to a
YouTube.
hurdy-gurdy and I learn a song, you are wearing a sailor outfit for this entire, like for an entire episode.
Do I get to pick my outfit?
No.
I'm picking the
No.
outfit. Well, then I'm not playing. I'm not making the
We're
deal.
getting a sailor
we
outfit.
need to get him the same exact outfit that the guy from the Cracker Jacks box wears.
I'd wear it,
That's what I'm saying. It's a sailor outfit,
but you got to learn the hurdy-gurdy,
That's fine.
and we have to do a sea shanty.
I'm down.
All
Let's
right, cool.
dude.
hold us to this, please.
Fuck it.
It will
Put our
happen.
feet to the fire.
It will happen.
No, wait. Rather than just me, I think we all need to wear sailor outfits.
Fuck it. I'll dress up like a mermaid. Tail and all.
All right, he goes as a mermaid. I'll do the sailor. I'll make that deal.
Okay, I'll show up as like a shark or
A
like
shark?
dolphin.
You're gonna be left
yes, yes. And that's how we're gonna sing the sea shanty. Is
Yes.
in those outfits.
Holy shit! I'm so.
What
down for
was
this.
there was a I remember
Kind of hard to
finding
do a
video.
shark outfit and play the hurdy-gurdy.
I'll make it work.
We just cut the
All right,
fingers.
so how about
Cut the
cut
tips,
the-
cut the fins.
Because that's- I think the hardest part of that whole concept
Just
would
the chords.
probably just the crank, like cranking and running
Yeah.
chords, because you don't have to pluck. So it's just shifting.
I feel like being a drummer though, like limb independence is definitely a thing. Like
Oh,
you
yeah.
learn
Oh, yeah.
that pretty easy.
What is?
So, it's called limb independence. So like you.
Right, where you can play.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's
right,
like
right.
tapping your head or patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same
You know,
time.
I saw a video not too long ago. There was like a clap practice. Mm-hmm. So you're keeping tempo, right? And the guy comes in and he starts playing these different beats that are off of that same 4-temp.
Yep.
And he just fucking goes and he adds and then he goes doubles and then triples
Yeah.
and then he what was it, the other one? But the challenge is for the guy clapping. You have to keep the clap going.
Oh,
as
wow,
he's
he does
playing,
a different
while he's
tempo?
playing all
Yeah,
these
it's-
different
it's
things.
hard.
It was insane, dude. Just like thinking about it, like not keeping that clap was like, whoa.
Well, there's another one I do all the time too for rhythm. Such like you can keep like 4/4 time with one hand, but then the other one you have to do even fives. So it's like
fuck
1,
me.
2, 3, 4, and it's like
Oh, we're not going to be able to buy a hurdy-gurdy. We're not going to be able to buy one of those.
Well, like an old relic, we're not gonna be able to buy one of those.
We're not going to be able to buy any.
Well,
Why
I
do
got
they
an
not
order
make
to
them
buy
anymore?
one, but we can get access to one.
If we can get access to one, I'd be surprised because at the cheapest for the most basic ones, you're looking at about $1,000.
Jesus fucking.
Oh, dude,
Christ.
I have literal thousands of musician friends in this area. We can
They've got
find
it.
a
Yeah,
hurdy-gurdy.
there's got to be a hurdy-gurdy somewhere.
They used to have one at Voight's in Janesville. So
What the fuck?
yeah, they have a lot. They have a $3,000 hollow body there that I really want. It's like a 1970 Epiphone hollow body.
Yeah.
It's just fucking gorgeous.
Yeah, they're $1,000 about minimum for those.
That's actually not that bad for something that ancient. So
But for a sea shanty,
For a sea shanty.
I mean, unless
could
we're going to
just-
do an album of sea shanties.
Excuse me. Just the idea of having a shanty, like even a tune for our intro. Like I like the jazzy funk.
We could literally just look up, if we can't get the hurdy-gurdy, we can at least look up a sea shanty, like open source sea shanty tone that we can do a sea shanty vocal over.
Dude. But we got to be drunk.
Oh, that's only.
I thought that was all implied.
But
Yeah.
we're making
Yeah.
grog. Yeah.
Have you guys ever made mead before?
Yeah,
Or
I
you
made-
we
ever had
wanted to make
Yeah.
mead.
Well, I've
but then we
made
tried
the
it.
honey.
I love mead, man. Mead is so good.
The one we tried was
Yeah.
that
That was
the hibiscus one.
there was the hibiscus one, but that was like
was
Raffenhalm.
I don't know.
Something like that. I think was the brand of like the
you
mead
can get
mix.
it at the. I don't want to say
Oh,
shops because I don't
right,
want
right.
I don't want to
The-
like
the-
let people know exactly where
the
we're at.
nicer
In
the
one of the
nicer
local
place.
stores.
Yeah.
The place across the street from the Mexican place.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That one. They have mead there.
Oh, the hippie store.
yes,
Yeah.
the
Gotcha.
hippie store has mead. Yes,
Yeah, actually.
but we could drink mead and grog and
Yeah.
do a sea shanty.
My favorite kind of mead is actually they have this
Mulberry.
It's like peach clove mead. So it's like kind of smoky, but it has like a peach flavor
Yeah.
over it, and it's so good.
Anything with clove and alcohol.
I got
is
it at
good.
a state fair somewhere
Nice.
in this area.
Nice.
We
You know what
should-
I'm really
we
upset
should Just
about?
leave here and go get mead.
Okay, bye.
This has been a great episode, guys.
I think. Do you think they'd sell mead at like a Walmart or something?
I'm surprised that the
They
local.
literally sell them. All, I've seen them in 3 different places around.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's do.
Well,
that.
there's a local winery.
'Cause I
around
gotta go
here
to
that I'm
Walmart
surprised
after
doesn't
this,
make that.
anyways. Not a sponsor.
If we go, we could go even closer if we had to.
True.
The thing is, it's so much easier to
Well,
make
I gotta
mead
get
than it
that
is to
power
make
cable.
wine,
Yeah.
but it's so expensive because like honey's gotten so expensive.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So,
Fuck
yeah.
yeah.
But the nice thing
But
about
it's
honey,
cheap over there. I think I got a bottle for like $4,
No shit.
and it was a pint. It was a not a pint. It was the big bottle. It was
Really?
19.2 or something.
The big gulp.
Big gulp.
I wish they had big goals for wine.
Oh my god. Yeah, they I
should-
guarantee.
we
Well, they
should-
have those
All these
entire.
take up this business opportunity.
They have bottles that are one solid piece that have a wine glass at the top, and you just pour it in through the top, and it fills the bottle of wine. But the neck funnels out to where it's like a steady stream coming out the glass. But it's a bottle of
Yeah,
wine.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because then I've seen the meme where it's like, I just have one glass of wine tonight, and the glass is a part of the bottle.
Oh, yeah, okay, I see
Just
what you're
slam it. Yeah. No, we should because we have other stuff we have to do for the podcast and everything too. We should just go grab food over there,
Dude.
and then we can get meat.
I'm all about it.
Cool.
Do it.
Do it. Cool. I'm in. Awesome. So we're gonna do a sea shanty.
Yeah.
Hope you're all ready for that to happen. That's gonna be a shit show.
I'm gonna have to listen to Meredith.
Yeah.
I'm away to the place,
also,
man.
we're gonna play you a song.
Oh, fuck.
So good.
It's not a song. It's a story.
It's a story.
It's a lifestyle.
It's like
It's
a
like
9 minute.
It's a 9
It's an
minute.
experience.
It is.
it
It's
really?
a nine. It's a
amazing.
9 minute long.
Jesus, is it?
It's a shanty.
Is it a shanty version of Freebird?
No,
Then why
it's
is it
better.
9 minutes?
It's fucking.
It's
intense.
amazing. It's called Mariner's Revenge
Okay.
by
I got
the
goosebumps.
Decemberists.
Yeah, the Decemberists.
Oh yeah, I know that one.
Oh my god, dude.
I love the Decemberists. I saw them in
It's so
concert like 3
good.
years
It
ago.
is such a good song. It's so unbelievably good.
The Decemberists is actually one of my favorite bands.
Really?
Yeah, I've seen them lots of times.
The first
actually.
time Drake showed me this song,
Bro.
I didn't know what to think, and then I was like, "Oh my fucking!" It's one of my favorite songs now.
Oh, dude.
Hands down,
For
one of
sure.
my favorite
For
songs.
sure.
No, yeah. If you guys haven't heard that song, go check it out. The
Mariner's
Decemberists.
Revenge by the Decemberists.
It is incredibly long, but it's definitely worth it.
It's
So,
worth every
yeah.
fucking
It's
second.
amazing.
so good.
If you get really into music, like if you get emotional from music,
Mm-hmm.
a lump in the throat or like goosebumps and stuff, like it's a song
That
to
story
listen
will
to.
give it to you. Now, there's also be careful. There's a couple others. One
That are
song by
really
them
fucked up,
that is
yeah.
really fucked up by
Yeah.
them. Like really, it's a sea shanty again, I think, but it is fucked up.
There's this one song by Florence and the Machine that's very shantyish as well. I'm trying to find out what it is.
They do a shanty
anything,
song?
Anything by Florence and the Machine is fucking amazing.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
they're
it is,
good, but I
yeah.
didn't know they did like a shanty song.
Florence and the Machine, Lana Del Rey, fucking.
It's like a pirate kind of song that they do, and I'm trying to find the name of it. But
Do you? Who's the guys on YouTube that do? They played a Sea of Thieves, but all they would do is go around and do shanties.
It was like a quartet, but they fucking all they did was the
Yeah.
old sea shanties,
Yeah.
and they're like
They wouldn't even play
sailing.
the game. They would
Yeah.
just sit there and do sea shanties.
Really?
Like
They
live stream
find
sea
yeah
shanties.
they find other players because they in Sea of Thieves they have a whole list
So
of
good.
shanties that you play because you can play
Okay.
instruments and stuff. And what's really cool is like if I'm playing the hurdy-gurdy and he's playing the accordion, like both of those both sheet musics blend together. So it's like playing in a band. And you can get
Yeah.
a drum and you
It's
can do all
so
that
good.
stuff. Yeah.
And these guys would
It's
just sit
fucking
there and
sweet.
sing in an open lobby. It
And
was-
yeah,
I love that.
because it's other people sailing. You're on
Yeah.
a ship, like in the middle of the ocean, and they just like sail past people, just singing shanties. And there was one where they attacked them.
Yeah.
And it was like they're just singing the song as they're like killing these dudes on the ship.
Oh my God.
So good.
hey, the
getting
song is
messages.
"Girl with One Eye" by Florence and the Machine.
Yes.
It came out in like 2009.
Yes.
I have to look it up. I
Such
haven't
such a
heard that
catchy
one.
song.
Yes.
Nice. I'm a
It's,
fan.
it's just like a total pirate song.
Oh
right?
yeah,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
I think
it's good.
I can't remember if it's Lana Del Rey or if it's Florence and the Machine. They did a song that was called "Video Game" or "Gamer Boy" or something like that.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But it's like a super slow, super methodic song. But my
It's kind of got like
brother-
the digital overlay in the very back.
kind of
it,
yeah, but it's like
so-
super simplistic. She's almost just like talking into the mic with a little bit of harmonic. And my brother's the one who showed me that because there's some sort of reference that he had in his life how he ended up hearing it. But like, I remember him showing me that song. And I immediately fell in love with it. It's like, oh my
Right.
god, dude, where has that voice been? Where has that voice been?
Oh, they both have amazing
Oh
voices.
my god, yeah.
So
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. They're like sirens. Like they just pull you in.
and then they murder you.
They
in your
murder
face.
you and
'Cause-
sink your ship.
Hands down, one of the most emotional songs I've ever had was the cover of "Stand by Me" by Lana Del Rey.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, like I'm
I'm
I
not
could
a
listen
Lana
to it
fan,
now.
usually.
I could listen to it right now and probably tear up.
She's just too much.
Really?
Not her singing. Her singing's great, but
Well, like yeah.
everything else besides that, I'm just like,
I don't give a fuck about who they are as people.
Still
I
not-
just like the music.
Still not over the hula hoop thing.
The hula.
dear God. Well, so we're gonna do a sea shanty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get mead. Pretty excited for this.
Yeah, dude.
Are we just gonna turn into pirates?
Yeah, pretty
Like,
much.
we're
We're
Can we just
gonna
have
do-
like a pirate themed
This
episode?
is now called What We Are this week.
Arr.
What we pillaged this week.
what,
What we pillaged
what we
this
robbed this week.
Yeah.
Right.
Nice.
I like it. Yeah.
That kind of
is.
fits because I do have some nautical tattoos. So
I feel like if I just grew a beard and I could just wear the same
just
flannels,
cut
you
my
know?
beard.
pluck one of my eyes out.
The
Live
Drake with
stream.
one eye.
We are going real deep into this, huh? All right.
I'm all
I'm
about
gonna
it.
cut a leg off.
I commit to character.
Do peg leg.
I'm gonna go steal a parrot from the nearest PetSmart.
I want to go get
train it.
scurvy. So
Oh,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
He's gonna
fuck
get
citrus.
scurvy. All right, cool. Gross. 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 This all sounds disgustingly
That's
bad.
great. Yeah.
I think I don't
And
know. if-
we'll get murdered by SEAL Team 6.
Perfect,
Because
yeah.
The Somalian
I'm the
pirates.
captain
they got
now.
dead. What was that? Dead.
he's the captain.
He the captain now.
The
So-
parrot made us do it.
It's always the pair, man.
So, you got your skill for this week. What's your skill for this week?
Didn't I already say it?
Yeah, you already said
What did
it.
you say? Yours was?
You were doing yours on. No, I don't think you did.
You didn't say
you talked
yours.
about your last
Oh,
week.
fuck.
Yeah, my bad.
Jesus, you guys make me sound like a bad host here. I'm like,
Yeah,
wait a second.
asshole. Wait a second.
I don't.
Please make more mouth sounds like that.
Sounds like a hamster breathing.
Oh my god. Anyways, you had one. I asked you before we
I know,
clicked
I
record,
know.
and you were like, "Okay, I got one." And then you were gonna say it, and I said, "Wait until you say it on the podcast." And then now,
What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
every week, guys.
I know. What the fuck was I gonna say? We'll get back to it.
We're on you. What do you
is your
mean we'll get
time.
back to it? It's literally here and now. There's no. What do we got to click pause and come back?
Bum 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 it up.
Yeah, I'll
See
tell
you
you
next
next week what my skill was this week.
I cannot fucking remember what we talked about before.
I have a skill for you.
Yeah.
You should try.
Remembering a skill.
Start
it.
off with. But I was going to say you should try making your own booze this weekend.
No booze.
You should either try making mead.
No, please don't blow my house up.
I'm gonna make Pruno.
You can make a still.
Bruno.
Well, you can make
With piss
You should
or-
make
With piss,
You should
yeah.
make brandy this weekend.
Brandy?
Do you know how to make brandy?
I don't know.
Nah,
how to
you
make
should
brandy.
make mead.
Mead's pretty straightforward. You just let it ferment and ferment. And
We're
ferment.
off of mead.
All right, make grog then.
Grog?
So brandy is just distilled
That's
wine.
just fermented like fruit guts
Yeah.
and.
Oh yeah, it's good. But so brandy is just distilled wine. So if you can build a
Okay.
still, which is just basically like a pot with like a copper tubing or whatever.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You
Blow
can
our
make your own
fucking
brandy.
house
So it's just
Because I've made shine before, so
yeah. So it's very similar except without.
say that.
It's,
what
It's fine.
Regal.
regal? Yeah,
It's
it's
a
pretty regal
regal.
shit.
Regal.
it's a regal.
Oh, House Briggs. Professor Mabal's House Briggs.
But yeah, so it's very simple. You basically just you still wine and then you can add whatever fruit flavors that you want to it. Super easy.
He's not going
Nice.
to do it, though. Here's the problem. He's not going to do it, so he should pick something that he would actually.
It's super easy. Like you can make all the equipment with like a rubber hose.
This guy couldn't even remember the skill he was just going to say.
If you
think
convinced,
he's going
I
to
don't
put a
know.
rubber hose on a pot?
In a pot and
Well, I can
boil
find
wine.
all that
Yeah.
stuff at like a farm and fleet.
Yeah.
He's not going to go to a farm and fleet.
Okay, fleet
Li-
and farm.
There's a
Listen,
Menards
listen,
here in
listen.
town.
Menards.
This whole entire past week, I have seen him once.
Yeah.
We live together. He doesn't leave his house or his room, so it's like he's not going to go to Fleet Farm or Farm and Fleet.
Don't you guys live like right up the road? Oh, sorry, right up 2 roads
From what?
from Menards.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. Well, I guess.
But that's 2 roads too far.
True.
All right, so then let's come up with a skill for you. Then what are we gonna do?
God damn it, Drake.
I like this more. You guys just like find challenges for me.
Ooh, can we just challenge him to do shit?
Oh my God.
All right.
Here we go. Change the dynamic of the whole fucking show.
It's gonna be a skill. I'll do it.
I challenge you to a duel. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
Come up with a
Choose your weapon.
invent something this weekend.
Invent
Invent
something.
Just kidding.
I don't know. He's not even going to buy a rubber hose.
I don't know. I don't
Guys,
know.
do you know what the #1 killer of podcasts is? Dead air. Do you know what this is?
Dead air.
Dead air.
We're still talking. We got lots
Jesus
of.
Christ.
How about the crowd comes up with a skill for you next week? But
Yeah.
This week you come up with your own, and next week we'll have
Next week, somebody
commentators.
else, dear God, come up with a skill for Drake. Somebody please do Drake's job. Drake's one job in this podcast. Somebody else do it for him, please.
We're crowdsourcing here. It's a good business.
Yeah, it's a
move.
crowdsourcing skill for Drake this week. Pick anything in the world. Anything, Drake. Just one thing in this entire world. Do it. Just, you know what I mean? You just pick something you don't even have to leave the house to do.
You know what you should do? You should roast your own coffee.
God damn it. No.
We gotta just. It's fun. I don't know. Have you guys never roasted
Yes,
coffee before?
I have.
You know, I think
You can do it with a pot or like an oven.
Skillet. So we did it.
skillet.
That's how we did it at my house.
You can make your own brand of coffee.
Gotcha,
Get some oils and shit, like some flavors.
I don't know about all that.
You're adding way too many steps to
Just
this
put
guy.
vanilla in a pot and throw some green coffee beans in there. You're fine. Skill.
I can feel him working one out.
I think I want to bake something.
All right, he's gonna
there you
bake
go.
something, guys.
Okay.
What's he gonna bake? A cake?
No, that's
Himself.
too easy.
I'm kidding.
Did you say you're gonna bake something or get baked?
No,
Yes.
I could get baked and then bake something.
Just yes.
What are you baking?
A blueberry crumble.
Ooh.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Do I get to eat some?
Yeah, I'll bring
All
it
right,
in.
cool. Then you better fucking. What do you mean bring it in? I literally live in the same house.
Well,
as
he's
you.
got to get some too.
I don't
man.
give
that's
a
cool.
fuck
I don't feel
what
like
he
eating
gets
it.
or doesn't get. I don't give a fuck.
Guess I'll just walk over and get my crumble.
He gets one
Yeah.
piece, or he can get it when we maybe do the episode of our other show.
Ah, yes.
Maybe we'll make it that night. You make it before. Make it that day.
That
and then
day?
that night we'll get hammered and we'll eat the blueberry crumble.
Okay, we could do that.
But you're gonna make.
I'm gonna
blueberry
throw
crumble.
up blueberry crumble. I can tell you right now with the movie that you're gonna potentially play around.
If
with.
we can do that movie, I am so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been doing some research on really shitty movies.
Just don't say the name of the movie.
I can't.
Yeah.
No, don't worry. So, been doing some research on really shitty movies for our new channel that we're going to be doing called What We Watched This Week, the one that I'm going to be taking kind of lead on. And we have found some gems out here, and they are so great.
Some just
you guys are going to have a
golden
great time
ones.
watching some
They are
really
goldens.
crap movies.
Even
and
if
it's so
our
much fun.
commentary sucks, the movies alone are gonna get us through. Like they're
yeah, it's
so
gonna be
good.
worth watching.
It's going to be actually kind of hard to make commentary because we're going to be so. We're just going to be laughing the entire
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
These
absolutely.
Yeah,
shitty
it's-
fucking
films.
They're
And
bad.
Some of them actually aren't that bad, but some of them are more like just thematic towards
Yeah,
like,
they're really-
oh,
yeah.
it's gonna be like Halloween or Christmas or something.
They're
but
really bad.
I have found some absolute gems out there in the Cinesphere,
Like-
so it's so
I want to
great.
show you guys the show list that we have written up, or that Walker has written up. Oh my god,
Just the names alone are enough
Yeah.
to.
they're golden.
I'm excited. I can't.
I'm so ready for it.
I can't. Wait.
I have done a lot of research on this so far because I'm trying to make it as funny as possible for everybody.
Oh yeah,
and just
it's
make it a
gonna
good
be
time,
it's gonna be
so.
good. We just have to get it all set up and ready to go.
For those lovers of like shows like Mystery Science Theater, you're gonna absolutely
You're gonna
adore
love these.
this.
Yeah,
So,
they're gonna be good.
we're gonna homage this as much as possible to them. So,
Yeah, definitely. But no, it's good. I'm excited for that one to start up too.
Mm-hmm.
We just have to.
Actually, I'm free later this week if you guys want to start working.
I'm free.
So let's do it.
He's the one that's never free.
Yeah, I don't. Can't do anything Wednesday.
You guys just want to do it next Monday? And we can
See why not?
I don't have anything going on in the
I
afternoon.
got nothing going on.
Yeah, we could probably
My
start
Mondays
pretty
are
early.
pretty much
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Like, it's taking care of
Yeah,
the show. So
So
Mondays
if
are
we
just
if we
this,
want to
so.
start and record super early,
Yeah. Yeah, we'll figure that out. We'll do that.
yeah, we
yeah,
can
yeah.
record. I mean, we recorded this last episode early too, but
Yeah.
Sorry, we're talking business. Sorry, guys, didn't mean to do that on air. But yeah, we'll figure that out for sure.
Oh, and something
So-
else I wanted to mention with that as well is that if you guys ever have ideas for films that we should watch, that we can, try to look up like royalty-free stuff that we can
Yeah.
do. But if you have interest in something, we want to get involved with you guys. Show you stuff that you want to
Yeah.
see. So feel free to
sure.
reach out.
For sure.
So
Drake's gonna make a blueberry crumble, so I'm excited. I'm also
yeah.
super hungry, so that sounds delicious.
yeah, can you make that right now?
Yeah,
'Cause
can
I'm
you actually
starving.
go make that right now? Go fucking do it right now.
So you go get blueberries and stuff for a crumble, but you won't go get like a rubber pipe.
See, I'm not the one who said I wouldn't do that.
That's fair.
But I know that he wouldn't.
If I wanted to, I would.
But you don't.
I don't.
I'll go make some brandy for us. It takes 20 minutes. It's
Christ.
so easy.
It's terrible.
Jesus.
You need to just write a list of like, whenever you think of a skill, you're like, oh, that one sounds like a fun one. Just write it down.
Yeah, I'll start
and put
jotting
it in a
shit
book,
down.
and you're like, oh shit, I don't have a skill. Oh, there it is.
There it
Nailed
is.
it.
Yeah, I'll start jotting
A
shit
cheat
down.
sheet
Yeah,
of skills. The only person that's ever needed it. Love it. Awesome.
dude.
I love having this dynamic on the show. You know?
Yeah, where I just get shit on.
It's okay. We still love you. We still love you, Drake.
So we call the second segment of the show.
Fucking touch me.
Oh, Blake, we all love you, man. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
Blake, it's fine.
All right,
It's
listen.
fine, Blake.
I got my own fucking channel now.
I don't need this.
I'm gonna be a star. Just you watch.
That was the day the boy band broke up.
And they were never seen again.
They
You
would
call me
never
Blake.
Blake.
And Blake was never seen again.
Blake was later found in an alley doing some erroneous things
Eating
to another man.
blueberry crumbles.
Eating blueberry crumble.
Eating blueberry.
out of a dead hamster.
Oh God. One, where did I get a hamster?
I
Two,
don't know. You're
why was
addicted
it filled
to
with
crack
blueberry
or
crumbles?
something.
When did I get addicted to crack?
In my mind, you go down a dark path when you leave the band. That's all I'm saying.
God. Oh God.
Start prostituting yourself.
You're basically the guy that wrote the Ghostbusters song at that point.
Yeah.
Nice.
You
Yeah.
have
Did
a
you guys
pet
ever
hamster.
hear about that guy?
I'd be okay with that lineage.
The guy that wrote that song never got the royalties off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, until like recently.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was like a year or two that he got all the royalties.
Gotta
off.
love the industry, man.
that sucks.
Yeah. Could you imagine being that guy? Like, hey, I wrote one of the catchiest songs of all fucking
Yeah.
time for one of the world's most popular movies. Never got paid for it.
Yep.
Rough life, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Talk
probably
about
got
raw
addicted to
dogging,
crystal
man.
meth.
I don't think he did, but I mean, like, just imagine like waiting for a check for 2 decades.
Oh God.
Imagine the amount of
3 decades
interest,
now.
though.
Shit.
Yeah.
Fuck.
He just went from like a nobody to like, a billionaire.
That's how it
pretty much.
happens, man.
But name one person that doesn't know the Ghostbusters song, though.
Name one person who knows the guy's name to the Blockbusters theme song.
The Blockbusters theme song.
The Ghostbusters theme song. God damn it.
Jake is having a stroke.
Did
We didn't-
Blockbusters had a
we
theme
didn't
song too,
smoke
didn't
weed
they?
before
I don't think
this.
so. They were
We
just
did.
Blockbuster didn't have a theme song.
No, just Blockbuster.
Blockbuster.
Come rent our fucking
Blockbuster.
movies. Maybe bring them back. We don't care. We're closing.
We don't care.
Blockbuster. Yum.
What was it in the
Red Robin. Yeah.
Fancy Feast?
Like episode of The Office. Break me off a piece of that. Nobody say it. You got this. Apple sauce. Damn it. Oh, I love it. So good, so good. All right, well, I guess it's time for my skill. I don't have one. I don't know.
I quit.
Did you hear those crackles? That was my soul. The last bit of solid soul I had left, just breaking, just crackling.
So if,
I'm gonna do-
If Jake is murdered
I'm gonna
in
do.
the next 10 to 12 minutes, it wasn't us. We didn't do that.
I'm gonna do 100 push-ups a day.
100 push-ups a day.
That sounds disgusting.
That's it.
No, I'm kidding.
I am.
I literally just saw like him turning his head that way, just a bead of sweat.
Oh god. I want you to do 1,000 push-ups a day.
Yeah. Suck my
If you
ass.
don't
I'm
come
not
in here
doing
look-
1,000 push-ups
If you
a
don't
day.
come in here looking like Apollo Creed next week, then I'm quitting the show.
Well, there's a
so.
big problem with me looking like him.
No, you're gonna look exactly like him by next week.
I don't care how
You
many
better get to
push-ups I
work.
do. There's certain aspects of Apollo Creed I'm never going to attain.
All right, you got to look like Michael B. Jordan by next week. How about that?
Again,
Yeah.
doesn't matter how many
God.
push-ups I do. Not going to look like him.
All right.
There's just certain aspects
who else
that
could you look
you
like?
have a better chance of somehow looking like him than I ever will, ever. Just know that.
That's probably true, but I don't
It
know.
is true.
I think we're pretty similar in tan. I don't know. You pull it off.
So, I'm blacker than this guy, which is cool.
All right, so you got to look like Sylvester Stallone by next week, like prime Sylvester
He's
Stallone.
like, fuck, how do you get that tan? Like Rambo's, yeah,
like yeah, you gotta
Rambo?
look like Rambo. Yeah.
I'm like the peak of his game, Rambo.
Oh yeah.
or like the new Rambo that's coming out.
There's a new Rambo coming out.
A
Rambo
soggy
Last
mess.
Blood.
Yeah.
Ah, what? I didn't know that. Is it? It's still him,
It
right?
literally says like war comes home or something
Yeah.
like that.
So I'm sure it's like in
It's
the States
it's
or
in the
something.
States.
What are they gonna
Stateside.
talk
Where
about?
He's getting
in
stateside
Nicaragua.
kills though.
Yeah.
What up?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot of people getting those out here.
Yeah.
Who's he killing? This like
Probably
Terrorists.
the Vietnamese.
The Vietnamese. They came back for all their friends that
that's-
he mowed
that's not
down
Wait,
with
wait,
a
wait.
50
Wait,
cal.
wait, wait. United States doing this one?
Wait a second. What if the whole movie? It just the movie starts. Okay, movie starts, and it's him just laying in bed. It's 4th of July.
Oh God.
Fireworks go off, and it sets off his PTSD, and he just starts fucking mowing neighborhoods down.
Oh, my God.
Everyone in his neighborhood, he just thinks is after him.
God damn it.
And he's just mowing them down. And then the movie ends with him getting shot by a bunch of cops.
that actually doesn't sound too like when you said War Comes Home. That's exactly what I was thinking of. Like I was
Yeah,
like, oh
like
shit! I hope that he's
PTSD.
not like the bad guy in this movie.
Actually, that'd be kind of an interesting
That'd be
twist.
really
That'd
interesting.
be an interesting
twist.
take on that.
That'd be like a Brothers twist.
Yeah,
Not a,
kind of.
Is it Brothers? No.
What?
Brothers is the fighting one.
Which one are you
Or is it
thinking?
Warriors? No, that's
Two
Warriors.
brothers.
Two brothers. What are you thinking of?
Brothers is the one with Jake Gyllenhaal and Tobey Maguire.
Oh yeah,
They fight each other?
Warriors is the one where the Tom Hardy and the other guy are brothers and they're MMA fighters.
Yes, Warriors.
Oh, I was thinking of, is it The Warriors, the one that came out in like the 70s about like the
Come Out
street
and
gangs
Play.
and shit?
Warriors,
Yeah.
Yeah, where they're
come out and play.
Fucking
Yeah.
awesome, dude.
And then
Dude,
what
are
was
you
the
guys
one?
gonna
do a remake of that movie?
What was the one with Mark Wahlberg?
They will. I want never.
Yeah, they should never remake that.
Never remake that.
Yeah,
fucking
they'll fucking
movie.
ruin
Don't
it.
you
They
touch
will
that? Don't you
ruin it.
fucking touch that movie,
They will ruin that movie.
That's true. Okay, never
dude.
mind.
I've been pointing at that camera a lot.
That's good.
We're touching
All right.
topics that are like so important to me, man. That was one of my favorites. Still is one of
what's-
my favorite movies.
What was the one with Mark Wahlberg? The Fighter?
The Fighter, yeah.
The Fighter was the
Yeah.
one with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have that one, and then what was that? He was in Sniper too, wasn't he?
Yeah.
That's not
Yeah,
him. That's a good
Sniper.
movie.
Yeah. What was the most recent one that he was in? That was like a war movie.
He's in a bunch of them.
Transformers something.
He was in The Lone Survivor.
Yeah.
And then he was in the one about the Boston bombing. And then he was in Sniper or Shooter. It's not Sniper,
Shooter. Yeah, sorry.
And then he was in. He's in like every war movie.
Because the one with Bradley Cooper is American Sniper.
American
Yeah,
Sniper. Yeah, but there's another movie called Sniper too. I forgot who's in it though.
Wasn't that a game? Sniper Elite or something?
Sniper
like that?
Elite.
Sniper
is a
Elite's a
game.
game. I think. Here, I'm gonna look that up quick.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jamie, pull that up.
Jamie, look up gorillas.
Gorillas.
Yeah, no, I think I'll do the 100 push-ups one a day. Maybe
Yeah.
I do another fitness one. That'll be fun. I've been lacking on my fitness lately because I've had so many other jobs I'm working with. Either
right.
that, like if I was to be real ambitious, my real goal for the week would be like get my first listing as a real estate agent. But
You're in the baby stages.
yo, I'm like, I don't even have a desk yet. I don't
Dude.
get a desk till this week probably. So
Right.
it's like, how the fuck am I gonna get a listing? You know what I mean? I could try.
Yeah.
All right, that's my back. My backup is the 100
backup.
push-ups,
Yeah.
but the main one is get a listing. And
There you go.
yeah,
Doubling
there it is.
over, man.
So now I got to do both of them. Fuck,
Sign yourself up.
doubling up. Whereas Drake can't even go buy a hose.
Hey, man. I could have just said, like, I'm going to beat my boots 100 times a day and then fucking do that.
No,
Okay, so
It's the same thing.
no.
There was a 1993 movie called Sniper with Tom Berenger, who was also in
Oh, okay.
Platoon and like
Yeah.
Major League and
Yeah,
such
yeah.
like that. So the Big Chill.
Platoon, that was a good one.
Chill.
Platoon was a
Yeah,
really
I
good
haven't
one.
seen Platoon in a long time.
Shaving Ryan's Privates, that was a good one.
God damn it. That is one of my all-time favorite war movies. Don't ever ruin that movie for me, because now I'm never going to be able to see that name and not giggle, and I feel awful.
I think
about that.
I think that was like one of the most impactful movie scenes with what's.
Do you know that there's
he's,
a
like,
second?
shooting at the tank.
Do you know there's a sequel to Bareback Mountain?
Bareback
Bareback-
Mountain.
Yeah.
Is that the sequel to
Brokeback
Brokeback
Mountain.
Bareback Mountain.
Bareback-
Damn it,
Bareback-
God
Bareback
damn it,
Mountain.
I did it wrong. I did it wrong. I'm having a stroke. It's Brokeback
Stroke
Mountain.
of Genius?
It's all right, man.
Or it could be Brokeback Ear.
Brokeback.
Brokeback Mountain 2. Electric Boogaloo.
Oh God. Anytime.
Damn it. I can't believe I fucked up that joke.
I don't know.
I hate
Anytime I
myself.
think of like sequels that add "er" to the end of it, I think of Zookeeper.
Zookeeper.
Zookeeper 2. Zookeeper. Fuck you. You'll watch it.
I just can't get over Brokeback Mountain 2 Electric. No, that's so
good.
fucked.
I needed a good cry today.
That's so fucked. Have you seen what is that Family Guy? It was Brokeback Mountain from the horse's point of view.
Oh, yeah. It's like, oh, what's going on here? It's like two horses. I'm like, what? Run!
I love that you did what are you doing? He did the horse noises too.
Did you guys ever see that video about like what Brokeback Mountain would be like if it was two girls?
Porn?
Yeah, and then like all the guys are just like super supportive.
Yeah.
They're like, yes. Everybody in town's like, yeah, like I understand. Like, go do what you got to do. And then there's just
Those
watching.
stories need to be told.
What is the premise of that movie?
Love.
Yeah, it's a love movie, man.
Yeah.
It's actually not a bad. Like, have you guys ever
How
seen
did
it
they
before?
end up that way?
I've
It's
watched
actually a good
it.
movie.
Yeah.
So
I'm a
You've
huge
watched
fan of.
Brokeback Mountain?
Yeah, I'm
I've
a
never
huge fan of Jake Gyllenhaal. So
Oh, yeah, they're
I
actually-
follow everything that he does.
the acting in the movie is actually fantastic.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's
Oh, yeah.
pretty good.
What's the acting?
You
don't
don't
show
actually
that.
see the fucking.
God damn it, you ignorant fuck.
I think my favorite parody of that was in what was that? I don't think it was Scary Movie. It was like Disaster Movie or something.
No, that was Scary Movie 4.
was it Scary Movie 4? Where they're
Yeah.
like in the tent.
Yeah.
And he's like, hello.
Oh yeah.
And you just see the
like
tent just
Cheetos. Yeah. It's like
like-
rubbing food on their
I'm just
chest.
grabbing some nuts.
Oh yeah, just reaches back.
I miss the scary movies, dude. Like, they're so bad, but they're so funny.
Why
because
do they
so,
not still make those? Those were the only movies where you could continue to make sequels and nobody's going to be mad about it.
Nobody gave a fuck.
People stopped going to it like after like 4. I'm pretty sure because they had like a couple afterwards. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
Well,
they had 4 or 5.
I feel like if any franchise hits like 4 and they put 4 in the title,
Yeah.
you kind of are like reluctant to buy tickets to it because it's like it's probably the same. Like parody movies are parody movies.
Yeah.
But
Like-
I miss just like shitty parody
I know,
movies like
dude.
that. They're
I
so
know.
funny.
And
like,
all the people that became famous because of those movies, like what?
Yeah,
what was,
Anna Faris, right?
Yeah, well, no, Anna Faris was doing
Anna Faris
shit
was
before
already
that.
doing stuff, I think.
But there was another dude that became like pretty
Who's
famous.
the guy
from
that
Well,
plays,
Anthony Anderson.
It was Charlie Sheen's son. It was like 3 or something like that. Where like he's supposed to be Eminem.
Oh yeah,
And like he's walking the bus, he's like, "What you need is a dream." He's like, "I have a dream." What's your dream? To have a dream.
You're talking about the guy that plays Malibu's Most Wanted?
Yeah. No. Different guy.
No.
Okay.
Different
Who's
guy.
the guy that plays Malibu's Most Wanted? 'Cause
That's
he was in
was
scary
in
well,
movies.
he was in like The Mask 2. I know what actor you're talking about.
Yeah, he was in a bunch of movies
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
They had a lot of good characters that
King
came
Kong
out
ain't
of
got
it.
nothing on me.
Yeah, because Anthony Anderson got started on those movies, didn't he?
Yeah.
Which one's Anthony?
Oh, he's the big guy, like
Big
the
guy.
It's nuts.
Oh, yeah.
And Kevin Hart. He was
Oh
in
yeah.
those movies,
Yeah. He was in.
was in
Was that 2?
two?
You
Yeah,
can't
I think
wake
so,
up
too.
dead and go to bed. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, it was a funny story because I was listening to his book on Audible, and he was talking about how he was in, like, how he got into that whole
Right,
movie
right.
and everything too. So it's kind of weird, but yeah, no, he's one of my.
Yeah, those were fuck yeah. Who's your guys' favorite comedian?
Oh,
That's
Of
a hard
all
one.
time.
I have a lot of
there's
Like,
so
your most-
many.
your most
It
relatable-
depends on the type of comedy, honestly. There's
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
many
that's
different.
true.
Like,
I said the one I listen to the most often. It's tied between Louis C.K. and Bill Burr.
Bill Burr would
Okay.
be one of my
Yeah.
tops
Yeah.
that I listen to a lot. Him or shit, I can't think of his name. He's got a bunch of them on Netflix. Damn it, I can't think of it. Work, like hustle wise, like work, like putting in the effort.
Yeah.
like Kevin Hart.
Oh yeah.
Oh
for
yeah,
sure. Kevin Hart.
He's
for sure.
fantastic.
But yeah, Bill Burr or I can't think of his
I-
name.
I-
It's
Because
gonna piss me off.
mine's either Bill Burr or Joey Diaz.
Joey Diaz.
Joey
Joey
Diaz,
Diaz is
like
good. Joey
that
Diaz.
dude.
Joey
The
Diaz
stories
is the
he
grimiest
fucking
stories.
tells. Like
He's so good because they're real stories.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
but I would
fucking
never
tell
want to
me.
hang out with him.
I would love to hang out with him.
Because I'd be
Oh
like,
my
oh,
god, I would
don't feel
love
like
to hang out
dying
with
with this guy.
He doesn't do anything else nowadays.
Well,
really.
he's
that's
calmed
true.
down with
He's
time,
not
but
doing
like
coke anymore.
he's still a fucking animal.
Yeah, he
that
is.
guy's amazing.
Yeah.
He's the walking embodiment.
I
of,
just don't think that I could keep
how
up
I
with him
feel.
personally.
Oh, no, I don't think anybody could keep up with him. Dear God, no. That guy could take a fistful of deer tranks and say, like, I'm good.
But like back in the day, I used to have like a lot of like quirkier comedians that were out there,
Yeah.
like Dimitri Martin and
yeah,
right,
yeah.
Bo Burnham and such like on
Yeah.
YouTube.
See,
like,
I
when he was
like
first getting
Bo
started.
Burnham.
Bo's not bad. I like
Yeah.
Bo. Dimitri fell off.
Love
Yeah.
is fucking. It's one of my favorite songs.
Love
Yeah.
is.
God, I miss that song now. Oh man, I want to go back and listen to some Bo Burnham. Today.
God damn it, that's gonna piss me off that I can't think of the other guy that I listen to all the time too. Bill Burr's the one that does the cruise ship.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, who does the cruise ship?
That was Ron White.
No,
We're talking
it
about the
wasn't.
squirrel?
No, the cruise ship where he would take out cruise ships in the middle of
Oh,
the
yeah,
night.
that's Bill Burr.
Bill Burr.
Yeah.
That's Bill
He
Burr,
does
yeah.
the cruise ships. There's another. God damn it.
Somebody I got into recently is Hannibal Buress. I listen to him constantly now, but like I used to not like him so much. But if you listen to just like some of his select material, where he's just
Yeah.
talking about trips that he's gone on and shit, guy's fucking
Really?
hilarious. He's
Yeah.
just
I
so
never
blunt
got
about
into it.
everything.
Like with
Yeah.
everything that he was on, I was just like,
Well, he's always in the Eric Andre show and stuff.
Yeah.
Which
Oh,
I mean,
right,
that's
right.
different. But like, because you know, you can only really focus on Eric Andre.
Have you
at
ever
that point,
watched
but-
the compilations of the Eric Andre show where they just do the most crazy shit and like the guests get weirded out and pissed off or like leave?
Well,
Oh, yeah.
the most recent one I saw was with the Tyler Creator one, and he just like before they even announce him, he just like walks out on the stage and starts breaking his desk apart.
No, dude. There's.
He's just kind of like,
I'm gonna
you
show
weren't
you
supposed
the-
to come out yet.
I'm gonna
He's,
show
like,
you this
breaking his desk.
compilation of some of this stuff that like that they do
I'm
Yeah.
curious
to the
as how-
guest. It's fucked.
Do people just show up and like expect to not get fucked with?
No,
You
God,
have to
I mean,
know.
I'm sure it's
There
got to
has
be
to be,
somewhat
yeah.
scripted. You know?
Yeah, there's got to be like conversations.
I'm sure they just
and
got to play into
events
it.
that happen.
It's
yeah.
like Between Two Ferns.
yeah, that's totally like
It's exact. It's got to be just like that.
as
you know
much
what
as I
mean?
want to believe that Zach Galifianakis could just be that fucking awkward.
If only
off
he
script.
could say things like that to Hillary Clinton and
Oh
her
my
not expect
God,
it to
dude.
happen.
Oh my god.
Well, I mean, it's recorded on video, so at that point, like, he's
Yeah, but that's got to be like a prerequisite. She's got
Yeah,
to know
she's
what
got to
getting
know what
into.
she's getting into when she's
Yeah.
saying it. Like the email comments, she
Yeah.
had to
Oh
know
my
that those were
God,
coming.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And like how they
about
cut to it being like, like
Yeah.
just totally dry, totally
So good.
non-responsive.
Between Two Ferns is so good.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
His
I think my
stand-up's
favorite one was
good, but
Obama. I think Obama's was my favorite.
I liked him with Seinfeld. Was fucking hilarious because
Oh,
he
yeah,
kept
when he's-
trying to act like he didn't know who the fuck. He's like, why? He's like, before the show starts, he's like, why the fuck did you give me him? I thought we were supposed to get Anna Faris. Why do we get this guy from the 2000s? Nobody cares about this fucking guy.
the last thing he did.
It's
A B movie or
Yeah,
something?
B movie. And he just shits on him.
Why'd
the
you
whole
get the
time.
B guy?
And then he brings in like somebody else comes out on the stage that was like super
Yeah.
popular. I think she was in who's the chick from Bridesmaids or whatever.
Oh, Kristen Wiig.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he
Yeah.
brought Kristen Wiig. She came out and he just started interviewing her
Which
instead. It's
Kristen
like, hey,
Wiig is a fucking comedy
she's
genius.
fucking
God,
hilarious.
I was just imagining her and MacGruber for some reason, but
Oh fuck yeah.
MacGruber. Look at this shit.
Oh shit.
I just watched that on TV the other day, and I was like, oh man, I haven't seen this movie.
They aired it on TV.
No, it was. So I have Sling TV, and they have like a movie channel.
gotcha,
So I was-
gotcha.
But it played like the uncensored version. I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like I didn't know you could do that on
I will
this.
suck as many. I will rip as many throats.
So
It's like my favorite fucking scene of the movie too. Is when they go into slow mo, and he's like doing that.
Oh, yeah, I had sex with my dead wife. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, we'll talk.
I have not seen the full thing. I've seen
never
clips
seen-
here and there.
Oh,
so
wow.
I have,
You haven't seen the
I
full
have-
thing?
No,
Dude, it's
I've
so
seen like
good.
compilation clips. I haven't seen them.
Somebody call 911.
There's something Val Kilmer's in it. Like this
so
critically acclaimed
good.
actor is like
Oh,
this is just this terrible.
good.
Fucking
I gotta
movie.
watch the full thing.
It's
I
so-
gotta
It's
just sit down
amazing,
and watch
dude.
it.
Every second of that movie is amazing.
This the scene where he throws Val Kilmer off a cliff, and he's just like he punches him off, and then he just goes and grabs like a machine gun and shoots him, and then he gets a rocket launcher and shoots him again.
Jesus blows his dick out.
What the fuck?
Quality films.
Well,
quality
now that
films.
we've gotten to this point in the podcast,
Hey.
I think it's about that time.
Yeah, probably,
that we
but
throw this one in the fucking trash.
Nah, that's all.
Done. It's gone. That's what we should do. We should just make. We should. How would we do that?
wait, hey Jake,
we should just
what was
make
your
sound
skill?
effects. My skill was 100 push-ups.
That's right.
Or get a listing.
That's right.
But no, we should do like sound effects for things. Just pull up a video and do just sound effects for that.
We'll get like trumpet sounds, or like
God, we're thinking too far ahead. Anyways,
Isn't a Meatloaf song?
is it? Oh, I mean, I'm sure that's in a Meatloaf song.
everything's in a Meatloaf song. If you listen hard enough.
Meatloaf is love.
Meatloaf his life.
He is
That'd be a
also
video that should
a
not air
super
ever.
emotional guy that took steroids and has huge man tits in the movie Fight Club.
Was that him?
That was him.
Holy
That's
shit!
Meatloaf,
Yeah, that
dude.
is him.
Yeah.
Bob has bitch tits, right?
I was bitch tits.
God, did you guys ever read the book
Yes.
by Chuck Palahniuk?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's fantastic. I know you can't read, but I mean, it's worth a shot.
Damn.
And cut.
All right. Fuck all of you. I'm out. Fuck this. Fuck the band. I'm out.
It's fantastic. Book. You should definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'm
though.
checking it out.
It's really good.
It's
But
definitely worth it.
otherwise, you guys got anything else to add to this week?
No, no.
I got nothing.
Not really. Just keep an eye out for, of course, Drake's
Yep.
upcoming videos.
first,
Should be out.
First, actually, you might even see the second one by this week sometime.
Yeah,
His
probably,
video will be
probably,
up by
yeah.
this time. He's also on Mixer. That's where he'll do all the live streams
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
everything. So
plug that
Mixer
pretty hard.
time.
I'm also
Yeah.
going to be getting the what we watched this week stuff set up this week, so that's going to be one of my
Get started
side
on
goals.
that.
So I have everything kind of planned, just kind of trying to
Get the
implement
equipment
it. So
and where to go and
Yeah.
all that shit.
Fuck
you know.
but,
yeah.
it's going to be a lot of fun.
Logistics.
So keep an eye out for it. So
For sure. And what we won this week is already live, so go
Fuck
watch
yeah.
him as well. Go subscribe, all that fun stuff. And don't forget to subscribe to our Patreon and so that we can afford
Keep doing
many
this.
things that we need to afford here on out.
we're running as lean as possible.
Oh, we
so,
are
yeah.
running very lean right now.
About
so,
10%.
yeah.
10% fat.
Yeah, we need. Yeah. So, if you want, please go subscribe.
We haven't eaten in weeks. Oh God.
We're all just starving here. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. We'll see you next week.
And we love you so much.
Love you.
Goodbye.
I don't know you, so I can't love you.
Bye.
I still love you. Stop it.
Love you so much. I'm not stopping it until you say I love you. Say it.
Do it.
Fuck you.
Say it.
Do it, Drake.
No.
Do it.
Those are words that have substance to me.
Okay.
No, they don't.
Well, Drake really likes
All right.
you.
Drake
so-
loves you. Bye.
You're great people.
Drake loves you.